Hi guys, welcome to this video about the latest news that the Trezor for to store cryptocurrency has been hacked. It has been in the news. Maybe it was just some thought because some Wall Street guys or whales have been trying to push down the Bitcoin price to get in for a lower price. I don't know, because when you look at the news, it has already been in the news for 2018, I think even 2017, maybe even earlier. So it's nothing new. And when a lot of people or channels online, they promote Trezor as almost 100% safe deposit for cryptocurrency, it looks like there is no such thing like 100% safety, not on Trezor, not on Nano, not on a paper wallet, not on a app wallet, not on an exchange, there's actually nowhere 100% safety. Even if you store it in a paper wallet, and paper wallet means you have to put it on a safe place, better put it on 2 or 3 or 10 places, and then it gets stolen. And the more safety or the more secure the place where you store your cryptocurrency, the more likely is that you maybe lose it, because you have to keep copies everywhere, or it burns down, or the other thing is also, when it gets too complicated, nobody will find it anymore, maybe not even yourself. And if something happens to you, your relatives won't find it, they won't have access to it. So there's always a trade-off, and there is no such thing as 100% safety, not even on my Ether wallet. It's nowhere. Everywhere it can be stolen or hacked or lost or whatsoever. And there's so much discussion about that. And in the last years, everybody has been promoting Trezor, and now these people are a little bit confused and don't know what to tell, and they say, it's still safe, you just have to be careful and see that nobody has access to your physical Trezor. But so here is my advice, and it's not an official advice, because I'm not a professional financial certified advisor or whatsoever. I'm just somebody talking on the internet about his own experience, and this is my let's call it idea. So if you have, let's say, $1,000 and you want to spend it on cryptocurrency, and you want a little bit of safety, so why not to open 10 accounts on 10 exchanges and put $100 on every exchange? It might look a little bit cumbersome, or there is some effort related. Of course, you have to open accounts, you have to open to have you to go through KYC, add a little bit security, maybe with 2FA. I highly recommend, whenever you open an exchange account, go through the 2FA, means two-factor authentication. If it's no matter if it's SMS, text message, or if you're using an app or something else. But I would definitely recommend to add that additional layer of protection. And maybe you just use, you distribute it everywhere. Maybe you can open like a My Ether wallet, one wallet on your phone, a couple of them on good exchanges. There are a lot of good exchanges around. When you go through the internet, you'll find a lot of information about safe exchanges Here we have a ranking that's from Cointelegraph, but you can see, I mean, at least, I mean, yeah, when we look at them, Binance has been hacked this year, Cryptopia has been hacked and been going down. Binance, the funds are not lost, they were not, no customer funds were lost so far, but there is always a risk. I mean, I'm not storing too much money on exchanges, but I've been lucky so far. I've been using exchanges since 2 years and never lost anything. So let's hope it stays like that. I've been on Cryptopia for a couple of months, but for some reason I didn't like it too much, and yeah, they made me mad, and so I took all my money and went away. That was a good decision. But anyway, let's say you pick maybe a couple of here, then you place something on my Ether wallet, you download a wallet on your phone, then you do something on Trezor, and put everything on 10 different places. So if anything got hacked, I mean, it doesn't have to be that your funds are hacked. Let's say if you have something on BitMEX and this exchange gets hacked, so there's a good chance that not your funds get hacked. Maybe they just steal one coin or one token. If you have Bitcoin and they steal Ethereum, so you are not affected, doesn't mean that your funds get stolen. Or I mean, with the really good exchanges, let's say Binance and Huobi Pro or something like that, they allocate 10 or 20% of their profits in a security fund, and when anything happens, like a breach, something like that, the funds get stolen, so people or customers will get compensated through these safety funds. And that has happened with Binance 2 times. One time, I mean, there was just a thing with the API keys, and one time, obviously, some Bitcoin were stolen from Binance. But both of the times, the customers were compensated through this fund. So it doesn't mean if a central exchange is hacked that you will lose your funds. Okay, so when you really distribute everything, let's say to 10 places, and let's say you put $1,000 and you put $100 on every place, $100 on maybe 7 exchanges, then on my Ether wallet, then on Trezor, then on maybe something else, and one thing gets stolen, it's 10%. I mean, 10% can easily be compensated with a 10% profit on the crypto market, no problem at all. We have seen days with 10, 15 or 20% change. So if you are affected by a 10% loss, it's not devastating. And if you assume that, let's say, Bitcoin goes up on the next bull run from 10,000 to 100,000, then instead of 10x you would make 8x. If it seems 9x, of course, sorry, instead of 10x you would have 9x. And let's say or assume that it's too much work for you, then maybe pick five places where to store your money. And even if 1 out of 5 gets stolen, you have still 80% left, and with a 1 day of 20% gains, it will be compensated. So again, if you assume that Bitcoin is going 10x, you will do still 8x, even with a loss of 20%. So it's not totally devastating. So I am actually supporting the idea that if you distribute your funds, you can also be pretty sure. And I think it's even the better idea to place everything on one nano or one Trezor stick. I mean, if you just want to spend $50, it's probably not worth to distribute everything. But if you go in with maybe 10,000 or even more dollars, then it's definitely worth to look into safety, and this could be a solution. I mean, it's not a 100% solution, but it prevents a total loss if you distribute your money to different wallets, exchanges, or whatsoever. So that's my idea. I know a lot of people will disagree with me. They will say put everything on Trezor. Yeah, okay. It's everybody's own decision. I mean, you can buy a Trezor. I know it's supported from most of the people, like the large channel owner on Telegram and on YouTube and so on. I'm a minority, probably promoting my idea of just distributing the money. But if you like to buy Trezor, I'll put down a link into the description so you can use it to buy it on Amazon if you like. I mean, it's important that you don't buy trash. Make sure that you buy from a good seller, not any junk. If you buy from Amazon, I mean Amazon itself, then it's a good thing. You are definitely safe. If you buy from any kind of third party, you have to make sure that it's a licensed reseller from Trezor, because otherwise it could be that you buy a hacked Trezor and the hackers already have access to your funds before you put them there. So, or I mean, access to your Trezor before you put the funds there. So anyway, I mean, yeah, bottom line, there's no absolute perfect safety. There are different approaches to this thing. Now you have learned my approach. I hope I was able to help you a little bit with that. If you have any questions or comments, just write to the comment section below, and I'm always happy to talk about these things. And if you liked the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.